Okay, so now we have our, sorry, got the foil. Now we have all of our paint inside our cup, and I have my popsicle sticks in case I need to love on it a little bit more. And so now all we're gonna do is pour the paint down the cup, and it's going to give a very, very, very different look, which I love, love, love. So, and here, please keep in mind, there is no right or wrong way to do this. I love this look. Love this look. Ah, I love it. I love it. So we just let it drip down the tumbler, and it's going to create its own look. And I like that because you can, no one cup will be the same. They're all different. And before I go and try to do anything to it, I let it drip down to see where it's not. Again, I don't like to waste. So I want to use as much of this as possible, and I didn't want to put a whole lot inside the cup because I'll end up throwing that away. But I am loving how this is turning out. Loving it. Again, we paint our cup. I try to paint mine the exact same color as the colors that I'm going to be using, more of a base paint. Yes, this is beautiful. Ah, I get so excited. So excited. Brown is my color, and this rose gold line, really loving it. Y'all, I'm telling you, when the epoxy hit this, it is going to be beautiful. It just gives it a completely different look. Completely different look. Yes. Yes. And y'all forgive me if you hear my prints in the background. My husband just took him for a walk, and he's one of our ones that wants a lot of love and attention, and we want to give him that. We do. And now that he hears me talking, he wants to make sound, but just okay. That's how we communicate. Prince is my Jack Russell. I really like him. Love him. Let me rephrase that. He gives me energy. He helps me out when I'm having a very, very different day. I always tell him, Prince, come give Mom a hug. And he just run over there, and just like he know exactly what I'm talking about. And he's super, super smart. And I'm so grateful for that. Y'all, I'm going to turn this so you can see what I'm seeing on the other side. You're probably seeing just brown, but I'm just loving that part. Loving that part. And the top has a really nice. So before I add anything to this, I'm going to just let it drain down the tumbler and see where, if I need to go back and give some more areas, which I have a whole lot more paint that I really don't want to waste. But oh, I am loving this. So let's see if we can get some of that rose gold area. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Ah! So honestly, I don't remember what colors I used for the other one. So I don't know if it's going to look exactly how, but this one has a look of its own, and I am truly, truly grateful at that. Look at how beautiful that rose gold is, and how, oh my goodness, when the epoxy hit it, it's going to be beautiful. So I see some areas that I'm going to go back and just love on it just a little bit. And And again, I don't like to waste paint at all. So I'm gonna go and pick up some of that rose gold and see if it can come on down, help it out a little bit. Just help it out a little bit. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. The paint is gonna drip down the tumbler. It will drip. I like that once the two colors mix, they are beautiful. Oh. Y'all, this is so pretty. So pretty. I guess I keep in mind of how it's gonna look when it finishes. And once we finish, this is going to be amazing. I can't wait to so you can see the finished look of this. And again, I'm just going back and I am adding some areas that, and if I leave it alone, it's probably gonna drip, let me say drip down the tumbler. But I wanna make sure that it does. So what I am doing is just adding a little bit of love to those areas to help it out a little bit. You know, we all need a little love, need a little help every now and then. So that's exactly what I am doing. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is beautiful. Ah, I just love that rose gold. It's so pretty. So it's going to continue to run. Please keep that in mind. The cup is going to continue to drip, to drain. And once it's dry, it's going to look like a dull look. And try not to overly get too alarmed at that. It's okay. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. Once the epoxy hit it, I think the epoxy just literally brings it back to life. Literally brings it to life. But I am super, super, super excited at how this turned out. And as you can see, I just put my excess paint inside my little pan so that I don't waste it or drop it or, you know. But that is how the tumbler is as of now, and I am loving that. I think my favorite side is the side that has that rose gold. Even though it's rose gold highlights throughout the tumbler, I think that rose gold right there is just really, really, really my favorite. I'm really excited. So it does, I see the highlights, how my tumbler has the highlights in it. I do see that are forming, and honestly, I don't know how that created. It just did it on its own. So I am really, really, really excited at how this is. So I hope that you have learned something today. If nothing else, be creative. Try to keep your work area clean. Use things that you know if it gets damaged, you're okay with that. I use a lot of parchment paper or wax paper, and I use throwaway things or that I can reuse, or you know, something that I can work with. So we will be making videos like this as often as possible. My name is Dee Dee Cooley. I am the owner of Destined to Manifest Creations, and I enjoy making things or creating things. It is really therapeutic and therapy for me. So I encourage you to find something that you can do to help you with life's adjustments. We're going to go through things, but this here, if I can come in and make something or create something, it gives me a burst of energy. So I am truly grateful. Thank you so much for joining me today. Until next time, be blessed as well as a blessing unto others.